Hello, my dear students. I, Hina Kausar, welcome you for my today's session. We are in the learning of the paper, The Social Construction of Childhood. So far, we had covered so many different angles of this paper, the different dimensions we had covered. We have covered the definition, approaches, we had covered the popular culture's impact on childhood and on children. We have explained the violence on children. This is the last point which we are going to cover up today. Therefore, the today's topic is essential public actions to prevent childhood violence. So let's begin the session. Child protection, assigning responsibility. Ideally, the parents should be responsible for proper care and protection of their child. Every birth should be planned and all birth registered. However, the child must not suffer in case the parents can't provide care and protection. It is the duty of the proximate community and the government at large to address the issue of care and protection. Education and empowerment of families is very important for us to understand this, that the magnitude and seriousness of the problems of underprivileged children are too great to be tackled through external measures. The child must be the responsibility of the parents, the family, and the proximate community. The families and the community must be educated, informed, and empowered so that they can provide care and protection to their children. Parenting skills, alternative forms of discipline, and basic support to vulnerable families must be expanded. In India, the government cannot afford to separate children from their vulnerable families and place them in institutions. Such approaches are also being challenged in more developed countries as well. What most families need is some extra support to cater for their children in the form of sponsorship schemes, social protection programs, awareness of their rights and information about governmental assistance would ensure proper utilization of various schemes. Next role is of the role of the community. Wherever the parents are unable to take care and protect the child, the proximate community and their elected representatives must take up the responsibility. Thus, in the village, panchayat officials, local self-government, and in the urban areas, the elected members must ensure that every child is in school, receives basic health care, particularly immunizations, nutrition, and protection from child abuse and neglect. To address the issues related to child rights and child protection, the village ward child protection committee and Bal Panchayat were formed. Regular meetings are being organized with these groups at intervention areas. Role of common people, public action to prevent childhood violence. The public view of the social problem of child abuse and neglect plays a key role in determining individuals' willingness to report cases of child maltreatment. Because the community is the source of reporting and holds the potential for prevention, child maltreatment is recognized as a community problem by Garbarino and Costellani, 1992. A community perspective promotes the idea that it is the responsibility of all individuals and community members, not just mandated reporters, to respond to the suspected maltreatment of any child. Therefore, public views of child maltreatment are critical to prevention efforts in the field. Next point is the role of non-government organizations, that is NGOs. A large number of NGOs are working in the field of child welfare and child protection. However, because of the huge numbers of children requiring protection, their efforts can make only a marginal impact. However, they should coordinate their child welfare activities and need to work together. They also need to oversee implementation of various government measures that are already in place. The crucial ones include basic right to health, education, infant and young child development, and prevention of child abuse and neglect. Role of government: ultimate responsibility to protect its nation's children lies with the government. The government should commit appropriate legislative, administrative, social and educational measures to prevent and protect children from maltreatment. In 1992, India accepted the obligation of the United Nations Convention on the Right of Child (CRC). In the last 2 decades, the government has taken several steps towards publicly advance children's rights. Now let's understand the different acts made by the government for the children's protection. This includes the Juvenile Justice Care and Protection Act 2000, amended in 2006, Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006, the formation of the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights 2005, a National Plan of Action for Children 2005, Right to Information RTI 2005, the Goa Children Amendment Act 2005, the Child Labour Prohibition and Regulation Act 1986, two notification in 2006 and 2008, expanded the list of banned and hazardous processes and occupation, Integrated Child Protection Scheme 2009, and advancing various legislation such as Right to Education Bill 2009 and Prevention of Children from Sexual Offences POCSO Act 2012 to protect and promote and defend child rights in the country. However, still there is wide gap between policy and implementation practice and outcome, and millions of children fall through the gaps. Conclusion: more than half the world's children, 1 billion children, report having experienced some form of violence in a previous year. Combined with what we know about the negative consequences of violence on children's health and well-being, its impact on education and the economy, and its long-lasting effects throughout childhood and well into adulthood, it is crucial that evidence-informed actions are taken at all levels to end violence against children. Child abuse is an abuse of self-respect of human being. It not only affects the physical and mental health of children, but it also affects the child's parent's life. This creates permanent, long-lasting and multifaceted problems for the society and the victims. Child abuse can be reduced if children are given proper training. Today's victimized children without protection and treatment may become the child abuser of tomorrow. Parents should be taught that every child needs care and attention. It is basic needs of all children. Promotion should be positive towards social and cultural norms, attitudes, traditions, and practices that are essential to address such issues of child abuse. Capabilities of families, caregivers, and all those who come in contact with children should be strengthened. Due to increased capabilities, they will be able to provide effective care and protection of children. So, this is all about the today's topic, that the role of the public in the prevention of child abuse. We have learned the strategies also. We have understood the paper, the social construction of childhood. I hope I have explained and you have learned. I hope this is valuable lectures for your understanding. Thank you so much for your attendance. Bye. Take care.